Hello, everyone. We are back with another musical morning, and I am so glad that you are here today. I have two guests with me. Isn't this crazy? I have my friend David. Can you say hello to David?
Hello. Hi,
Hi.
everyone.
Hi, David. And I have my friend Leslie. Come and say hello, Leslie.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. It's so good to see everyone. And Leslie and David both have these great instruments that, to me, I think they're pretty much the same thing here going on. David, what are you playing?
So this is a violin. It is, a little bit higher than the viola, but we can talk about that in a second.
Can you tell me a little bit about your violin? Like, why do you like your violin? What's so cool about it?
So what I love most is the range that I have on this instrument in terms of sound. So I can play really low, and I can play high. I also love how my instrument can be tuned with these pegs I have right here. So what it does is kind of alters the pitch on the violin until I get it in tune.
Oh, wow. What does it sound like out of tune?
Well, sorry, what?
Can you play it out of tune? What does that
Yeah.
sound like?
So if I
Oh,
get it back in tune, and it's better.
that is a lot better. That is better. Um, and Leslie, what do you play?
So I play an instrument called the viola. It sounds similar. The name sounds similar because they are similar instruments. You notice the shape is very much the same. I also play it under my chin and on my shoulder. I also have four strings. You can count them: one, two, three, four. David has the same. So the difference is that my instrument can play a little bit lower. So we actually can share a lot of the same notes. So we have three of the same strings. David, would you mind playing those?
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Oh, David has a higher string that I do not have. Would you mind playing that one? And then I have my favorite string. My favorite string is the C string. And that's the low string.
Oh, wow. Okay. So even though they look an awful lot alike, they are not the same instrument at all. They're very
Correct.
different. So the violin plays higher or lower? Which one do you think?
Higher.
Higher. That's right. Higher. And the viola plays
A little bit lower.
a little bit lower. Okay, that's really interesting. But you can work together to make some really beautiful music, I bet.
Oh, definitely.
Well,
Absolutely.
I kind of want to hear what they sound like differently. So just to help us hear the difference between them, I wonder, could you both play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? And then we'll kind of hear how the fancy word, kids, is timbre. I think that's a fantastic word to know. How the timbre of the violin and the timbre of the viola are a little bit different. They just have a different sound. Let's hear the violin first if we can, if you don't mind, David. Wow, yeah, that's very pretty. And then what about the viola? Right. It kind of has a deeper, richer sound. And it sort of reminds me of my friend Tom who plays the cello. And some of our friends listened to the cello last week. Um, but your instrument is higher than the cello still, Leslie, right?
Yes. Yes,
Yes.
we have the same all our strings have the same names, but my strings are just higher because my instrument is smaller than a cello.
Okay, it's kind of like the middle sibling. Like you've got the big brother and the little brother and the
I'm in
middle
the
brother
middle.
and the
Yeah.
middle sister here.
Yes.
I like it. Um, well, I wonder, Leslie, could you play something for us that you just really enjoy playing that you like so we can hear what the viola sounds like?
Sure. Sure. I'd be happy to.
Maybe our friends at home, you can play along. So I'm going to hold up my viola strings or my viola here, and I'll get my strings and we'll all play the viola together. Let's do it. That's so pretty. It sounds really complex. Your fingers had to move a lot to get all those notes out, it looked like.
They did.
Who wrote that piece of music?
So that piece was written a long time ago by one of my favorite composers. His name is Johann Sebastian Bach.
Bach. Okay, he was very, very talented.
Yes. Yes.
It sounds really beautiful. I think I've heard that maybe at weddings before. That's so pretty.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
You're welcome.
David, I wonder, could you tell us, before you play something for us, a little bit about how you make a sound on the violin?
Of course. So what we have here is the violin, but in my right hand is what we call a bow, and it is made out of wood, and the top here is horsehair. So what happens when you drag the horsehair across a string, it makes it vibrate.
Oh, very interesting. And so you just pull it across a string really gently, I would imagine.
Yes, yeah, for sure.
And then you use your fingers to, what are they doing up there?
The fingers help me change the notes that I want to make. It's like a guitar or any other instrument that you use your fingers for.
Oh, yeah. Huh. Oh, I wonder, could you play something for us that you really love playing it, and we can play the violin as well?
Sure, of course. So I love Harry Potter, and one of my favorite themes from Harry Potter is the waltz theme from, I believe it is the fourth or fifth.
Okay, all right. That's so neat. I really kind of enjoyed how you make your hands kind of shake sometime. It sort of reminds me of our soprano friend who made her voice shake back and forth.
It is the same exact thing. It's called vibrato. And yeah, the singers use their throats and esophagus to make and lungs to make vibrato, whereas I use my hand.
Yeah, it's sort of a shaky sound in there. It sounds really pretty. It's really interesting. Well, I have a question. You said that David plays the higher notes and Leslie plays the lower notes. I wonder, David, could you show us how high you can play on the violin?
Of course, yes.
Oh my goodness, that's so high. I don't think I can sing that high.
Me neither.
No, but Leslie, how high can you play on the viola?
I can get pretty high.
Oh, that's pretty high. I think, was David higher though? I think so.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Oh, I can't even hear it on my screen. It's like my dog is getting excited though. Okay, well, David, what's the lowest note that you can play on the violin?
The lowest I can do is my G open string.
Oh, I can't sing that note.
There we go.
Oh. What about you, Leslie? What's the lowest note you can play?
I can go 5 notes lower, so.
Oh, I can almost sing that note, but I can't quite get there. That's really low. That's fun. Oh, well, I have a challenge for you. Have you ever heard of the Fiddler's Challenge?
Yes, actually, yes. I love
You
that.
have? I was wondering if we could put you up to a Fiddler's Challenge. Now, for some of our friends at home, a fiddle, I think, maybe David, you can correct me if I'm wrong, is the exact same thing as a violin. It just, I don't understand the difference. Do you know?
Exactly. Yes. So a fiddle has the exact same setup as a violin. Usually it's just the style is different. So very country bluegrass type of style rather than classical and, you know.
Okay. So the Fiddler's Challenge is we're gonna see who's the winner here. So basically what happens is David is going to play something, and then Leslie is going to see if she can play the exact same thing. And then Leslie's going to play something, and then David will see if he can play the same thing. And they're going to get more and more complicated until somebody is the winner. Are you ready?
All right.
Okay, here we go. Let's hear it. So Leslie's turn. All right, David's turn.
All right.
Nice.
Leslie's turn. Oh, this is getting so hard.
You can do this one, David.
I don't think I can go that low, Leslie.
Oh no! Leslie's the winner. That might have been cheating, getting so low. I don't know. That
A little
was
bit.
Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you coming in today and talking to our friends at home. I've been trying to teach everyone in Cincinnati a hand washing song. So I was wondering if I could teach it to you as well.
Yes,
and if you want to play along, you can, or you can sing along with me and get your hands moving. And then, you know, as you learn it, you can sing along. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Can you give me an A, David, so I get all in the right key? All right, here we go. Ready? Hands a-washing, wash them till they're clean. Get some water, get some soap, and wash them till they're clean. Hands a-washing, wash them till they're clean. Get some water, get some soap, and wash them till they're clean. Hands a-washing, wash them till they're clean. Get some water, get some soap, and wash them till they're clean. Oh, where's the towel to pat them dry? It's on the rack, it's much too high. So now we'll have to shake them, shake them, shake them. Now we'll have to shake them, shake them, shake them, shake them. Now we have to shake them, shake them, shake them until they're dry. Woo!
Yeah. Woo.
It's really fun. I like that song a lot. We're trying to make everyone in Cincinnati know that song so that everyone will wash their hands. We can get out of the house again. Oh, golly. Well, thank you all so much for joining us. I had a great time visiting with you today, and I hope that you have a safe and happy rest of your quarantine at home.
Thank you. You as well. It was great to see everybody.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we'll see you next time. Bye.